Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Ibrahimov. I'm a building engineer. Today is our second lesson and we will work with AutoCAD Autodesk. And in this lesson we will introduce with some AutoCAD commands. Let's start. And first we will open the AutoCAD. When you open the AutoCAD, you can see the screen where you can see the box with start drawing, and also you can see here the box like the recent documents. The recent documents means that here is some project with which you worked before, but for now we don't need the recent documents. We need just to open the start drawing. Click in start drawing. When you click and start drawing, it open interface like this. Here you can see drawing screen is like from this to this point. In the top you can see the box with some instrument. This instrument we also see in AutoCAD command. Let's start from first. Here you can see a line, polyline, circle, arc, rectangle, center, hatch, and so many other commands. How we know the function? If you want to read the function of the sum command, you can put your arrow in that command and waiting for some second. And there AutoCAD show you the definition of the instrument. For example, here is line is create strength line segments, and here is, for example, what's polyline. Put your arrow in polyline and waiting for some seconds. Polyline is creates a 2D polyline. What's circle? Circle is creates a circle using a center point and a radius. Let's start from first. Click in line. Come to the drawing screen. Click here and go to the side of right or left, top or down. Click here. Then continue our clicking like this. You see it's a line. If you want to stop the working with line, just click the escape in our keyboard. When you click escape, line is off, turn off. If you want to repeat to work with line, don't click here. You can click just a space bar in your keyboard. And our line already worked. Also look at the down. Here you see ortho mode. For now ortho mode is turn off. Click here and click in the line. Now you see our line just horizontal and vertical. Horizontal, vertical. If you turn off this, you can see our line will be in each degree with which you want. Like this 0, like 45 degrees. But if you click here, it will be just 0, 90 degrees, 180 degrees, and 270 degrees. Also, for command you can use F8. Click F8 in your keyboard and our ortho mode turn off and turn on. Look. Let's go to the polyline. What's polyline? Polyline is creates a 2D polyline. Click here and click here like this. What's the difference between polyline and line? Look, when you select the line, it selects just one line of the first one. But in polyline, when you select the object, it selects all of the object. It look like in polyline it's all join. And line it's explode. Each side is explode. Each line is explode. Look here. It's spline. Oh, it's spline polyline. It means polyline. It's line. Circle. What's circle? Circle creates a circle using a center point and a radius. Click in circle. Come to the drawing. Come to the drawing screen. Click here, and you see here a radius. You can use a keyboard, write some radius, maybe 500. Write 500 in the down, and automatically it write in down, and click enter. You can see a circle with a 500 millimeter radius. Also we have arc. Arc is 3 points. Creates an arc using 3 points. Click here, come here, and click in 3 points like this. Also click spacebar in 1 point, 2 point, and 3 points. Also we can use it for some door or home to drawing to create some holes like this. Like this. The next one is a rectangle. Rectangle creates a rectangular polyline. We need just 2 points. Click in rectangle, click in 1 point and a second point. Also we want to, if you want to have some dimension right here, you can choose a rectangle. Click here, and the dimension, click here, write some millimeter dimension. For example, 500, click enter, and already 400. Click. You can see a rectangle with 500 sides and 400. For example, you can use dimension from this to this. You can see 400. From this side is 500. Click escape. The next one is center. Creates an ellipse using a specified center point. Click here. Click here and go to the right like this. You can write some radius, for example 400, and when you select it, you can already change the radius. For example 300. Click in this point and write some 600. Already you can change like this without any dimension. Click escape. What's hatch? The next is hatch. Hatch fills an enclosed area or selected objects with a hatch pattern or fill. For example, first we will draw some plan for flows. Like this. Like this. When you click in hatch, you can see some pattern like this. Click here and you can choose one of this. For example, you can choose like this. Click there, come here and click here and change the scale, hatch pattern scales. Click here and write some 100 like this. Click escape. Already repeated. Choose some like this. Click there and click here and already click here. Use a scroll wheel and our mouse and do it small like this. 6. Click here and escape like this. Now click and draw. Here you can see some spline feet. What's spline feet? Spline feet is draw the spline with feet points like this. And click enter. The next one is spline CV. Spline CV draws a spline with control vertices. Click here, come here. It's like this. Click enter. The next one is construction line. Creates a line of infinity length. It's a line which don't have a start and finished. Did you see it? Like this. The next one is array. Array creates a line that starts at a point and continues to infinity. Click the array. For example, we have a plan from top of our house. It's our home, like this. And we the plan of our home from top, and we want to draw it the facade front, and we need some dimension of the house. We choose the array. Click here like this, click here and click here. Like this, Now choose the trim, click spacebar. That's all. This is the facade of our plan on top. It's our front view. The next one is its point. Multiply points creates multiply points objects. If you need for some points for drawing, you can spend some points and choose like this. From this point, give to this point, from this point, like this. From this, it's enough. Now go to the move. Now we go to the move. What is move? Moves objects a specific distance in a specific direction. Click in moves. Come here and select our object and click spacebar and choose one point. You can move our object to the right, to the left, to the top, to the down, just for horizontal and vertical. Also, we can turn off F8 or ortho mode. Move to all the side like this. When you click F8, it will be just like this and like this. Click F8, turn off ortho mode, and we can move like this. Click, move it. The next one is copy. Copies objects a specific distance in a specific direction. Click in copy, click the object, click the space bar, click the point, and you can copy like this. Escape, F8, click. Now repeat it one more. Click here, space bar, and you can see that it's copy just with 0 degrees and 90 degrees. Escape. The next one is stretch. Stretch object closed by a selection window or polygon. Click here. Come to the object, select this one, and click spacebar and choose the distance. We can change the dimension like this. Click. Repeat it one more, please. Repeat it one more. Spacebar. There. We change the dimension. The next one is rotate. Rotates objects around a base point. Click here. Choose. Click here. Click rotate. Click our object. Click a space bar. Choose a point. And you can rotate the object in which any degree. Also, we can turn off F8 and choose all the degrees like this. The second one is another is mirror. Click mirror, select our object, click spacebar, click a point, and you can see we can mirror our object. Another side. Click F8 in our skateboard and click here. If you want that the first object will be, if you want to lose the first object, you can click here yes. If no, you can click no and choose no. The next one is scale. Scale is enlarges or reduce the selected object, keeping the proportions of the object the same after scaling. Click our object, select, choose the point, and write the scale. For example, 2. You can see this object is 2 larger than this. Here, scale 0.5. You see? The next one is trim. Click trim. Trims objects to meet edges of other object. Click trim and click spacebar one more time. You can see you can delete like this. Like this. The next one is extend. What's extend? Extends objects to meet the edges of other object. Click extend. And for example, 1 minute, you can choose this, choose extend, and choose another line. For example, 1 minute, rectangle like that. In our, we have some line. Also, we have some line here, and choose extend. Choose like this, and you can see. Click spacebar and like this. Also, click this, click extend, and you can see what's extend. Escape. The next one is fillet. Click fillet. What's fillet? Fillet rounds and fillets the edges of object. Click in fillet and write in radius some 550 for example. Click here and click here. You can see the radius 50. If you want to do it more bigger, you can fillet and radius write some 200. Click on this side and with this side. You can see the radius. Here is the fillet with 200. The next one is array. Click array. Array. Click an array and choose like 1 minute. Click here like this. Choose array and you can array it in columns. For example, you can write 10. In rows you can write some 5 rows. You can see the rows 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows and 10 columns. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, like this. You can change the distance between this object. Use a between. You can change the between the first one and the second, like this. Change the distance between them right here. Close array. The next one is we have erase. Erase, click erase, and also like a trim, delete. It's like a delete, like this. Escape. Explode. Explode breaks a compound object into its component object. Click here, and like this. 1 minute. If you have, for example, some rectangle, or for example you have some line, when you select the line, you can see it look like one object, but you want that it will be like the line, like this. Look. When you select here, it looks like one object. When you explode, use explode. Explode breaks the object. For example, click here, click space bar, and you can see it look like a just lines. Escape. Offset. Use offset. Offset is creates concentric circles, parallel lines, and parallel surface. Click here. Join. Right join. It's the opposite of explode. Join. Right join. Enter. Choose the object. Enter. You can see it's one object. If you have some look like a plan of hole, then you choose the offset. Click the object. Click offset. Choose a point. Choose and write some distance. 200. Enter. You can see like this. Or you can repeat it one more. Choose the object, offset, choose the point, and write 500. Enter. It looks like this. In future, don't use the box of instrument or our command. Just use a type of command. Write, for example, for line, don't click all times here. Just write in keyboard L. Click enter. It's already line, like this. About POLYLINE. Write L. L. You can see it's line. Click enter. Like this. You see it? Like this. About circle, you can write just S. T. Click. You can see circle. About arc, you can write R. A. Enter. Like this. About rectangle, write E. Rec. Just rec. Enter. Rectangle. Escape. About center, ellipse, write L, ellipse, like this. About rectangle, we can see about H, AT, H. You and choose H. You set enter. About move, you can write M. Move, enter. Click here. Click spacebar. Escape. About copy, write just C. CO. Copy, enter. Click here. Click spacebar. Like this. Escape. Stretch. Write STR. Enter. Escape. About rotate. About rotate RO. Rotate, enter. Select. You can see rotate already worked. About mirror, you can write MER. Mirror. Spacebar. Spacebar. You can see it. Enter. About scale, write SC. You can see it. Okay. Enter. Choose the object. Spacebar. Choose the point and choose the scale. About extend or trim. The first is trim. PR. Enter. You can print something like this. The next one is extend. About extend. EX. Enter. Extend already worked. Fillet. F. Enter. About PIJIR. PRR. ER. Enter. About array. Arase. EAS. Arase. ERA. Enter. About explode, write EXP. EXP. Explode. No. EXPL. Enter. Explode. About offset. OFF. Double F. Enter. You check. For today that's all. Thank you very much. See you next lesson.